Waterloo. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Premier. It's not just the people in Scarborough who are trying to figure out what this government's transit plan is. People outside of Toronto want better transit service to get to work and travel out of town. Instead, people in Kitchener-Waterloo and nearby communities have seen our VIA service cut and have been left with a GO train service that isn't meeting the transit needs of our residents. Last night, people in St. Catharines came together because their VIA service is being cut. They want to know what's going to happen with their transit in Niagara. What is the Premier going to do to improve transit in communities outside of the GTHA?
Thank you. Minister. Premier.
Transportation and Infrastructure.
Minister of Transportation and Infrastructure.
I want to thank the member for Kitchener-Waterloo because I know this is, again, a very sincere question and well asked. The issue is this. The Conservatives in Ottawa, that would be our friends who filled in the Eglinton subway line and froze GO transit service, also have benefited another gift, being completely consistent in their behaviour, being the contrary of their rhetoric. They cancelled half the VIA service from Kitchener-Waterloo to Toronto. A matter of fact, interestingly, there's been massive reductions on VIA service. The Ontario Liberal government, as it always does, added 2 trains to Kitchener. We thought we were increasing by almost 50% the service to Kitchener because we realized it's important. What we didn't realize is that we were just offsetting cuts by the federal Conservatives. The same people over there that tell you they're subway champions and VIA champions when they get into power and have the coaster. So I regret that the people in Kitchener-Waterloo have the same service they had before. The difference is they have 2 more GO trains and 2 fewer VIA trains, and the feds cut the service as soon as we started it.
Supplementary.
It's not just VIA service. This government promised 2-way all-day GO service on the line that runs to Kitchener-Waterloo and towns and cities along the line. But while the government is picking fights over a Scarborough subway, it has delayed 2-way all-day GO service for almost 15 years. The government cancelled the Ontario Bus Replacement Program, which helps municipalities like mine without subways to maintain their bus fleets. Commuters, students, and families outside of the GTHA are wondering why their transit priorities are at the bottom of the pile. When will the Premier stop playing political games with transit and begin building transit for Ontarians who have waited long enough?